Greetings, Commanders! Well, Tuesday Newsday ran a little bit long yesterday, and due to the amazing popularity of Replay of the Week and all the submissions I got last week, I didn't want to cut them short and make the news, even more long while cutting the content that a lot of people really liked. So I decided to make its own video. So we got four replays. Four replays? Yes, four replays that made the top replays of the week. Now, normally I should only do one because this can get out of hand, but there are some really good ones, and they're worth talking about. So, replay number one, and thanks everyone for submitting these. All you have to do is go online and check the description below, message me, Melt AOW, and send me the video or send me a link to the YouTube video, and I will upload it here, preferably short videos, guys. Don't make them too long. And we'd like to see the gear and the troops as well. But anyway, Soyaloy, you lost. The guy who did our first episode of ARCs had a little PvP moment here. He sent this to me. Mr. D versus Soyaloy. Oh gosh, that's loud. Now you'll notice Stella, oh that was fast, Stella didn't land the hit. And Nekajiro did land his hit, and he killed the front and back row without really taking any damage on the other slots. Now you might be saying, well, how does that happen? He outnumbered him 4-1. It happens when you forget to put your gear on. Look at all that tier 12. Oh my god, that happened so fast. Guys, this is a lesson. Never get into a fight without making sure you have your gear. I mean, this is some amateur hour mistake here, but, Soyaloy makes mistakes. It happens to the best of us. That's 1,800 tier 12 airships. That is a $20,000 hit, something crazy like that. Those didn't all fit in the hospital. There was no hospital event last week, so that was painful. But luckily, he's a big player and he's got a big guild behind him. So thanks for sharing that. And congrats, Mr. D, for putting a dent in Soyaloy. Well done. Well done. Okay. Next is King Kane. King Kane sent this replay to me, and it's going to open with the damage. He straight wrecked ONT's K. Looks like it's going to be a million Rangers in the back, and then, I don't know, what was it, 1,200 T-12 airships in the front. So not as much damage that happened to Soyaloy, but look at this. Sagittarius, Gemini, nonviolent resistance. Good game. No chance for a rebuttal. First strike for the win. Well done, King Kane. That's some serious damage as well. 12 to 15,000 dollars in damage there, easy. Those didn't all fit in the hospital. The next one comes from everyone's favorite server. It looks like USG got into a fight with ARG this weekend, like every weekend. Best server ever. And shout out to Exostalker and Serenity. You guys are the best. Good family guild people there. But Pickle Rick looks like he got into a fight with his new Pictor against an old elf. Now, huge mistake here. Not only is elf smaller, she's also not running a back row. And elf's heal and curse is better separated out over more troops than just one single troop or one row of troops. So Pickle Rick coming in with all this tier 12 versus less tier 12 and half as many slots. Let's see, guaranteed hit with the Gemini, the sticky bombs. Remember, sticky bombs have to land the hit, so Gemini helps sticky bombs land so that it can blow the front row. So awakening plus sticky bombs. Check this damage out with that bonus damage. So 50 or 45 damage off the hit. Here comes a sticky bomb. Oh, there's the tear space. So there's 100 damage for the tear space, or 100 troops, excuse me. 50 for the base, 100 for the tear space. Here comes a sticky bomb. Another 50 for the sticky bomb. Ouch. And it crits. Sticky bomb crits. That's very, very good damage. Plus the Gemini extra hit. Yeah, Gemini extra hit doesn't do much, but very impressive. Now, don't kid yourself. Elf still did some damage here. Definitely Pictor got the better, exchange here. Pickle Rick did well here. But, Elf still has a fair amount of leadership, and Pickle Rick's Pictor is not really a defensive comm, so he doesn't want to be standing toe-to-toe with Elf, her landing these curses and any of these hits. They hurt. So that's why, the final tally here is still 321 tier 12 is not fun to heal, but it's much better to heal than 1,200 or 1,100 that she had to heal. So last replay of the week. Thanks for submitting this. I've got a battle from server 1015, destination 1015, Doomsday 1015. There's so many names to this server because all these people started going here just to get in on the action. It's like a big, small server. No one's like massive here, so it's like a massive warfare on all fronts. So it's NFY's Captain Harlock, currently the biggest power on the server, against Yun, and he was able to catch him in this breakdown in this capital battle. He doesn't one-shot him, though. You notice this HP meta really taken over, so looks like he only did about 300 there, and then, of course, the Vega on the other side gets to take a shot, plus the Terror Space. So he takes a little bit of damage here, but look at they're also just dodging in slots 2 and 3, 5 and 6. So nothing really to watch down here. The Awakenings don't really do anything. It's what really happens is slot 4 for Captain Harlock. Captain Harlock's going to get a nice big hit coming up. Question is it a breakdown or is it a Gemini breakdown? Doesn't matter, I guess. Either way, it's going to one-shot. Let's see. Awakening. There's the breakdown, Gemini. Breakdown, Gemini. Hardest combo in the game. Here comes the double damage. Now this one also ignores stats. Dude, that is so overpowered. The fact that breakdown stacks with Gemini, that's so dumb. I guess it's not. Rogers goes immune. What the hell? Anyway, that's about the end of that. It goes on for a while, but and that's not the end of it. You know, it's like every server on Kill Event weekends is doing something. Some servers are slower than others. Just because you're on a slow server doesn't mean you have to be. Remember, you can server migrate to any of these servers. If you want to meet new players, there's a server migration chat. There's public chat rooms. Head on over to Line. Download the Line app. Check the description below. Message me. Message me directly and say, I want to join the community. And I'll invite you to one of the many channels. And when you get to that channel, you can start introducing yourself, asking questions, meet other players from your server, other servers. And there's a whole robust community, but it's by invite only. And you have to start by asking me for the invite. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. And if you haven't got your Founders Mug for joining Patreon, then throw the $15 down, get the mug. I think there's only like 40 left now. 40 left, then we're done. And then if you want to check out the new promo I announced yesterday, the new Zenith series, and you want some original Ark of War commissioned art, that's available too. So support the channel, or don't. Anyway, submit me your replays for next week, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. New video every day.